Welcome back to the coverage of the MLG 5K. Mr. X joined by Foxodon via Skype. And, well, as we just jump into FaZe versus TCM game number 3. See Hook put in a 2-point score for FaZe. They're going to go up 2-0 in this first minute of uplink. Currently series tied at 1-1. TCM takes the Drift S&D. FaZe wins that first hard point. Fox, coming into this uplink, who do you think it favors? In my opinion, I think it favors FaZe heavily. TCM didn't have the best uplink practice in Europe because, well, they didn't play it for the first few months. They decided not to.
Yeah, I mean, FaZe, I think that they're generally the stronger respawn team anyways, so I definitely see them coming out on top on uplink on Detroit here. Now, I'm actually not in broadcast mode currently. Can you tell me, is it Sentinel? Is FaZe Sentinel right now, or is that TCM?
Let's see. It's going to be, the Sentinel team is going to be TCM. The Atlas team is going to be FaZe. So there you go. All right,
great. I'm going to play over that. We got this. So, looks like a very spread out sort of setup here, as now the players are all sort of collapsing on the middle street, coming out of this FaZe squad, just now picking up the drone, correct?
No, that's TCM picking up the drone. Fox, you got it all backwards. I'll tell you who has left.
TCM.
Jared has the drone, Fox. He's going to toss it out of the map. It's currently going to be tied 2-2, as it was Shane able to score for TCM. So I definitely think that it favors FaZe, but looking, TCM, they've had a good run in the Pro League with uplink. They're not terrible at it, but I definitely think it's a huge advantage that North American teams have over, not just EU teams, I mean teams from all regions across the world. That I know uplink was not a very popular game mode played over there in all the other regions.
You have a lot more time to practice those certain throws, and you'll be able to adjust to just how the metagame has been changing, whereas TCM is just getting thrown right into it. But just we say that they're actually able to make a 2-point play there. TCM putting some points on the board. Yeah, it was Moose able to dunk that one in, as we were going on a little bit of a tangent about how uplink wasn't played everywhere else and what they were done for not playing it. But it's going to be Hook with the drone. He's going to be in school, going to be jumping out, going to try and make a play here. Should go for one. He's going to put that one in. Nice play right there from Hook. Love the decision making out of him. He's so talented. He's just like freaky at this age. I mean, he's able to take out that second player there, able to take out Moose, turns around, putting in some shots right there, and it's going to be FaZe putting another 2 on the board. Going to go up 5-4 here at the start of this. 2 minutes left in this first half of this uplink game. Definitely expect FaZe to put at least another point or 2 on the board. Yeah, and just the way that FaZe played that to get those 2 points in over and over again, which they had 2 players from FaZe still inside of the base even after they scored, and they were able to just put another point on the board. Great plays coming out of them. Some amazing slaying.
Yeah, very nice slaying out of FaZe. Starting to heat up a little bit here, but Gunshy's the one dominating the game for TCM. Just look at the kills. Shane with 3, Jerd with 5, Moose with 6, Gunshy with 16. And they're only down 1. Make it 17 for Gunshy on a 4 streak. He's the one keeping them in this game. He doesn't have an absolutely bonkers first 4 minutes. They're getting slaughtered probably.
Yeah, for sure. And we're going to see the drone picked up in school, running that back towards the base just to throw it out and play the reset. It doesn't look like they're in the best position to get it, though. It looks like FaZe is a little bit closer, as we're going to see them pick the drone up.
Yeah, FaZe going to pick the drone up, bring it in towards school. So 1 player in front of Slasher. It's actually going to be Zuma. Not able to pick up some kills. Looked like Hook, another player from FaZe. He's going to be able to pick up the drone, try and jump over that player of TCM, and he does. Hook making a huge play right there. Got 5 uplinks to his name here in the first half. It's going to put up FaZe 7-4 against TCM. Really, TCM, they need to get more in the slaying department. I mean, Gunshy, the only one doing much of any of it right now. 19-10. Rest of his teammates struggling mightily. Shane with the drone, though. Put him on your screen. Gonna try. He's gonna pass it to Gunshy, which makes no sense because Gunshy's the only one killing anybody. And Slasher now with the drone. They're gonna try and bring that one through school.
Yeah, players who I think we saw that happen to Goonjar earlier today, just in the middle of a gunfight.
Goonjar was on like a 4 streak, and they just threw him the drone.
You cannot make errors like that.
Gunshy has 20 kills. The next highest person has 9, and you throw the drone to him. Just let him keep killing people. Well, anyway, TCM, they're going to be down 3 going into the second half. They're going to be going on to the preferred side. So they still have a pretty good chance to make a comeback. As long as they get slaying from everybody else, I think they'll kind of be okay. I mean, Gunshy, they can't rely on Gunshy to drop 40.
Yeah, right? that's probably not their best bet. They don't.
A little bit insane.
I don't think they want to rely on one person only to pick it up on their own. I mean, it's 4-7 right now, and they're getting their preferred side. If they can just score They don't even have to score as much as FaZe did on their good side, so they could be in a good situation here, possibly. They just got to play their cards right on the preferred side of Detroit.
I wouldn't call it a good side, Fox, but a good thing. But hey, you know, I like your style. You have a lot of confidence.
So you don't prefer having to run the drone through school?
No, I do. I'm just saying I don't think they're in a great situation. I mean, you had one guy who killed everybody. You had everybody else who killed nobody, and now you're going into the second half.
I'm talking about it on the subject of the school.
Just in general? Oh, yeah, no, they definitely have the preferred side on this one. It's just a matter of if they can kill people or not. That's really what's going to come down to. As you see, Shane, he's just going to exchange melees with Zuma. Zuma melees Jerd, and then Shane just beats him in the face with the drone. I don't know why. I thought that was hilarious, but it's going to be Hook going through the back alley, going to try and make a play happen for FaZe. He's going to be shut down. FaZe going to try and push this one aggressively through back alley. Slasher's going to get by, and Slasher's putting on some moves with the drone. The guys on TCM have no idea where he is. Slasher putting in that 1-point throw. Great moves out of him. Let's go back towards the middle of the map.
And juking in and out between two players around yellow. That was such great movement by Slasher. Using those exo abilities to a T and still coming out with a 1-point play. Suiciding for it, but that's perfectly fine. A great play coming out of that FaZe player.
Yeah, Slasher with a phenomenal play. Zuma on your screen right now. I think, no, with Zuma on Envy, I thought obviously everybody thought they would have been a lot better than they were, but I thought his gameplay on Envy was pretty good. I mean, he gave you what you wanted. You wanted attach-like numbers. He needed to go basically just even. Didn't really need to go super positive. Just needed to go even and put tons of pressure on the opposing team. And he got that done. I think now if he keeps that same play with the rest of his teammates, obviously here on FaZe, it's going to be great things out of Zuma, you know, the second half of the year for Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I'd absolutely agree. I mean, he doesn't really need to put huge numbers up when you have Slasher and Hook that are able to do just that. If he just does exactly what he's expected to do on Envious, like you said, he shouldn't have a hard time here on the FaZe squad.
No, shouldn't have a hard time on FaZe. This is a lineup stacked with talent. Gunshy's going to be playing for this drone reset. It looks like there's one player for TCM already in school, and as soon as he gets that drone, he's taken out right away. Moose going to be in school on your screen. He's going to be tagged up from the side. He's going to drop. Shane going to be trying to push mid-map. Going to pick up one, looking for the second. Not able to find anybody. Just kind of playing around that mid-map. Now you're seeing TCM start to come alive a little bit. The kill feed's starting to go a little bit in their favor, and as I say that, Slasher and Zuma come up with 2 big kills. Going to be able to get that drone. Zuma's going to push far into the TCM base, and look at the pressure he's putting on. He's taken out, but still, should be FaZe able to control the middle of the map because of that pressure.
I gotta say, we're not seeing TCM drop the other team and play off of putting them forward down and getting the right position, getting an escort. That's exactly how you're supposed to play uplink, and we're seeing lots of individual battles, not really playing together, just lucky plays, and that's, I gotta say, why they're down still.
Oh, yeah. Just seeing tons of individual plays. I mean, they get the drone, and they're not able to make anything really go with it. It was Enable on your screen. He was going to try and pass it to Zuma. He's going to get that pass off just a little bit sloppy, and Zuma's going to be able to put that one in for 2. So it's going to be a 6-point lead here for FaZe. 2 minutes to go. TCM really needs to get control of school, and as I say, Jerd has a free run through school, but decides to bring it back out. If he would have ran through school, might have been able to beat all the players from FaZe.
I don't think he knew where they were spawning. He had no teammates ahead of him, so his escort was behind him in garage. I don't think he was feeling too confident with that. Maybe the communication was a little off. They weren't able to predict the spawns in this uplink game. Not quite sure what happened there, but that was definitely an error that's going to cost them.
Yeah, no, definitely going to cost him. Don't know if he would have been able to score maybe a 1-point throw through the window, but regardless, better than what happened, and it's going to be the drone going over to FaZe. Moose on your screen going to be able to pick up one. He's going to be coming on the flank towards the mid-street. Love the play from FaZe, though, to reset that drone. Looks like they're just going to try and play map control and play the clock here.
Yeah, throwing the drone right on top of that school there. Very common play to do in the last few minutes of any round where you have the lead. We saw Envy actually do that earlier, even though they were only up by 1 point. They were just playing it within, what, 2 or 3 minutes of the game ending?
Yeah, they were, Envy was trying to waste the clock for about a minute, minute and a half. And we see teams start to do that now. You see FaZe, they're really going to start to make the play to try and just keep tossing the drone off with about, no, they started it with about 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. So about the average time. I think it's a viable strategy. I mean, it used to work on Halo all the time for Oddball. Yeah,
for sure. But a little different in Halo, though, is you had shields, you could just stand on the edge and wait. I think something that we do see in comeback often is players going to the complete opposite corner and just standing and just waiting, letting a player kill them, the drone falling off the map. So that's a very similar play to Halo as well. But look at this TCM squad pushing through school with the drone. This is the kind of setup we wanted to see them make this entire half. If this player can win in school, this could certainly be at least a 1-point play for TCM. 1v1, and the drone player's not able to survive there.
Yep, and if I'm Enable, I would have just held on to that drone in your spawn and just waited for somebody to challenge you and then just thrown it out. now you give it back to TCM.
Don't even give them a
chance. The chances of them making a comeback are 0. I mean, they're going to... I mean, you just didn't want anything kind of crazy to happen. Like we saw in TR versus TK. We saw a, what, 15-second cap of the drone?
Yeah, it was 17. Parasite hit it in 17, and then they responded with, what, 15 seconds? Yeah. So that's pretty crazy, you know? Yeah. Every second is precious. Every single millisecond is precious. Waste as much time as you can if wasting time is what you need to do.
Yeah. Zuma going big for FaZe, 30 and 26. On the flip side, Moose struggling again for TCM, 17 and 29. Gunchi had a very nice game, though, 33 and 25, really putting up big numbers. But FaZe is going to take a 2-1 lead in this series versus TCM. When we come back, it's going to be a game number 4. It's going to be a CTF. Stay tuned.